and we have another issue in the inbox from one of our concerned followers. It's a valid question, and even if you haven't been through this before, maybe you know someone that has this issue or had this issue, and this question is lingering in their mind. So the question that was posed in the inbox is, why would my ex still have pictures of us on her social media and not the new person she is with? I'm going to circle back and read that again. The question was posed, why would my ex still have pictures of us on her social media and not the new person she is with? You know what? I just want to say that this typically is an issue for a person that has not moved on from a relationship that they feel ended prematurely, or the disconnect has happened and they haven't wrapped their mind around it, or they are still emotionally entangled with the person who has moved on. This is the type of things that you will see when you don't understand how they've moved on so quickly, or you're having trouble coming to terms with the fact that they have moved on. Okay, you will find yourself in a position like this, stalking your ex's social media, looking for answers or reading more into a situation than is there. My short answer would be, you need to stay off of this woman's social media page, because you're only hurting yourself with what your ex is doing with her new guy. I'm gently saying this with all due respect and love. That's none of your business. She has moved on. I need you to move on. I think you're reading way too much into what she's doing on her social media page, what she has on it, versus what you can see. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. I think you're focusing on the fact that she still has images of your relationship and the two of you up, which is visible for you to see, versus you can't see anything of her and her new guy. That's not to say it's not there. It could be a privacy setting. Again, it could be a privacy setting versus her not having pictures of her with her new man. And again, I want to emphasize, what she's doing with her new guy should be none of your concern. She has a new guy, and maybe she forgot that the pictures were up there. Maybe it's not that important to her to delete them or change the privacy setting ASAP. But I don't want you to focus so much attention or try to make it mean more than what it is. If the pictures of the two of you meant as much to her as I think you're trying to read into, then I think she would not have moved on so quickly, but she wouldn't be in another relationship with someone else. And sometimes people do different things and they move different in a new relationship. What was valued in a previous relationship, or what was normal in your former relationship, doesn't fit the new person that you're with. Pictures and videos may have been something that the two of you did or you shared or experienced together, whereas this is just an example. The new person that she's with may be private and may want to keep their relationship off of social media. That's just an example. It's not to say that she's hiding that person or she's not into that person. I don't think you know any of that, and that is not up for speculation. What I do want you to do is not focus on the fact that she still has the pictures of the two of you up on her social media, and you're thinking, well, she doesn't have pictures of the new guy. And if it concerns you that much, right? And if you just really want an answer, go straight to her. If you have some type of civil relationship, or you're cordial with one another, shoot her a text, place a phone call, and say, hey, I was just cruising by your social media the other day. I was thinking about you, and I noticed that you still have pictures of us up. Did you know that they were still up there? And her answer very well may be, I forgot. Or it may be, okay, they're up there. I don't really care about that. The point is, don't read so much into it. She's moved on, and I think you should focus on getting your happily ever after as well. Again, just because she posted pictures of the two of you when you guys were together on her social media may not be what she's doing in her new relationship with her new man. It may not be something that they're into. Maybe they are just enjoying one another, experiencing new things in a new romance, a new relationship in private together before they start posting, or if they will ever post on social media. So if you are just now tuning in, we have a young man that posed a question. He wanted to know, why did his ex still have pictures of the two of them on her social media, still up on her page, versus she doesn't have any pictures of her and her new guy that she's with. She doesn't have any pictures on her page that he can see up. So he wants to know, why would she still have the pictures of the two of them up and she doesn't have pictures of her with her new man up on her social media page? My short answer is, that's none of his business, and to stay off of her page. Like, don't read so much into that. And it could be she's really enjoying this new relationship and this new man, and her focus is not sharing what they are doing in private on her social media page. Sometimes different relationships help you to mature and to value something different, because you're with someone different. You're taking a different route. You're experiencing love in a new way. And I personally can say, I kind of know what that's like. What you did before, you just kind of wanted to share with the world. And, that's the space that you were in at that time. No shade to the other person in his case, no shade to the other person. But when you move on and you're in a different space and it's a new relationship and things are really, really going well, I find it to be some truth in people that have come before us and people that share their lives or share their experiences and share their feedback on social media into the world, that the people who have the happiest and most healthiest relationships really don't post about them or share a lot about them. It's really true. It's true. It's really true. And this young woman could be experiencing that, or she's maybe going through that. But my advice, stay off of her social media. Focus on your own life, your healing. Focus on finding you a new love. If a new relationship is what you want, forget about her. Focus on you. Stay off her social media. It shouldn't mean anything to you because your relationship with that woman is over. She's entered into a new life, new relationship, new era, new chapter, all of that. It doesn't involve you. And you can also think of it as a compliment. Not everyone walks away from a relationship with necessarily a bad taste in their mouth. Sometimes you leave things as they are because that was part of your journey. That person was once important to you. That person was once a part of your life. That person, is not someone that you necessarily hate, and you don't feel like deleting, the history. That deep, okay? It's not that deep. Don't read too much into it. Try to let it go. Focus on your own healing. And again, I think I've seen this question, this issue pop up in different groups. I've heard it talked about. It's been something that people struggle with. Even people that are in the relationship, sometimes you'll hear about, well, why does this person still have pictures of their ex and, blah, 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 and should they delete them? Listen, sometimes it's just, it is what it is. You can't, get caught up in as to the whys unless there's a level of disrespect that you aren't discussing or that they aren't coming to terms with that needs to be addressed in the relationship. Again, stay off of those social media pages. If you are no longer with that person and what they do, who they are with, is not your business. Don't try to make it your business. Don't focus on it, because if you're not focusing on it, then it's not important to you, and no one owes you an answer. No one owes you an explanation. People are free to move on with their lives and do as they please with their life and with their social media. The moment that you try and make it your business is the moment that you make it a problem for yourself, because 9 times out of 10, the person whose social media you are stalking is moving on with their life. They are enjoying their life, and they are experiencing that new person, whether you like it or not. Life goes on, love happens, and the sooner that a person can come to terms with that, I think you'll be a happier person for it. Stay off of that woman's social media. If you find yourself in a similar situation, do what you can to move on. Stay off of the social media, because what you don't see can't hurt you. What you don't see, you can't make it your business. You can't be concerned. You don't have any questions about it because you don't know. You're not on their social media. Other folks' business and what they're doing is not your business to make your own, So this has been Talk That Talk with DivaSpeaks Relationships. My name is Angela Pataraya. Be sure to add the DivaSpeaks Relationships Roku channel and add my channel on Apple TV. The DivaSpeaks Relationships Talk Show comes on every second and fourth Friday of the month on Spectrum Cable and AT&T UVERSE. You have to check your local listings to see where I am located, especially in the Carolinas. That's where my show is big at. Anyway, until the next time, the diva has spoken. Toodles.